Okay, question 3. Work out 54.6 times 4.3. Pretty straightforward. Have a go. Okay, so how would I approach this? Well, the first thing I would do is I would ignore the decimal places and I would just do 546 times 43. And I like to do it in a column method. There are other methods, there's the grid method, Napier-Stone's, but as long as you're getting the final answer, 23,478, then that's okay, as long as your method is working for you. So this isn't the actual answer, and we need to sort this out. We ignored the decimal places, so we need to kind of figure out where does the decimal place go in our final answer. A nice quick way to do this is to see how many digits are there after the decimal points in the starting question. So I've got one digit after the decimal point in the 54.6, and I've got another one after the decimal point in the 4.3. So that means I've got two numbers that are after the decimal points in the initial question, which means I need to put two numbers after the decimal point in the final answer. So I'm going to put my decimal point between the 4 and the 7. Okay, so my final answer would be 234.78. That would be worth 3 marks if I got all of that correct. How are the marks allocated? Let's have a quick look. So it says the first mark is given for a method to multiply the two numbers together. Okay, so that just means trying to multiply the 546 and the 43 together. You'll get a mark for trying to do that. The second mark is given for getting the correct digits. So not the correct answer, but the correct digits of 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. And the third mark is actually given for correctly placing your decimal point. So you could in fact get this slightly wrong perhaps, and then still go on to get this final mark by putting your decimal point in the correct place. So having a look at how well people did on this question, 11% got no marks at all on multiplying two numbers together, two decimal numbers. Okay, it's definitely a skill worth practicing because I think it gets overlooked. And only 67.5% got full marks on this question. Okay, and the examiner's report is saying that knowing your times tables is something that's holding candidates back. So learn your times tables and practice doing these basic skills.